Hi, welcome back to another from around stream, Mijas live stream, I should say. We've started a little bit earlier today because Daniela has one of these appointments that is unchangeable at 7 o'clock. So, Daniela,
Hi.
welcome. God, you're creating chaos, aren't you? Oh,
Yes, I'm very
you
sorry, but Germans are always early or not.
Okay, Daniela, we have a guest on with us this evening, and I will let her into the stream, and I'll let you introduce Catherine.
Hi. Hi, Catherine. Thanks for joining us this evening. Can you hear me?
Hi. Hi, Daniela. Hi,
Catherine, you are from Sweden originally.
Yes. Yes.
And how long have you lived in Mijas? That's always
Yes,
my
I am.
first question.
But I live a long time in Spain.
And in Mijas, since how long?
In I lived 15 years, but in Spain, 50 years in Mijas, and in Spain, 50 years. So I have roots here. I've long been living. I came 64.
Wow. And you, well, I got in touch with your office because you work for the EUC Calahonda, Sitio de Calahonda office. Do you want to tell us a bit what your
Yes.
job is there, or what you do?
Yes. Well, it's actually a pleasure because I love walking around in the nature. So I'm in charge of environment and gardens of Calahonda. And I walk
Okay.
around and check that it's done and what has to be done. And we have 600,000 square green areas. So of birds and I mean, it's wonderful. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've seen many photos. You take many photos and share them on Facebook as well when you're out for your walks.
Yes, because a lot of people don't know even they exist or they don't walk areas because it's, as I say, and I worth to let know all that the workers in Calahonda are putting into maintaining all these areas in respect of environment and to give us fresh air. And it's so important. And also prevention. I mean, they're doing so much job. No, because a lot of people don't walk there.
Okay, so the topic I chose for this evening is the GECOR app. So I did a poll earlier this afternoon in the CTO the Calahonda Q&A group, and I was quite surprised that the majority still haven't heard about it, or the majority, or many people, they heard about it, but they're not using it. So, and I see daily, well, I see it on Facebook, daily complaints from people that the street lights are not working, the rubbish is not being picked up. You get from the EUC Calahonda office, I'm sure you get bombarded also with complaints. And that's why I would wanted to show the people that we show and explain the people a bit today how easy it is to get in touch with the town hall actually, and to upload incidents and to report them, and then normally they get fixed very quickly.
It's the most efficient way to get to have an update of what they're doing, and when it's done, they send you a message, so you can really you get all information, and it's very quick. It's the easiest way.
Yeah, because well, I've done a few reports also, and like it was the street lights that were fixed within 24 hours. So I uploaded the incident at nighttime when I walked my dog, for example, and the next morning or midday the electricians were already there fixing the lights, and then you get a message that it was solved, and so it couldn't be faster and easier than that.
Yeah, I think that it is much easier using an application. Oh, I think we've got a bit of delay somewhere in the connections here. But I think, like yourself, Daniela, people contact me. Well, they used to contact me all the time, saying, we've got a problem in Riviera, we've got a problem in Ferros, we've got a problem, whatever. And the only thing I can do is to contact the counsellor. Now I can do that, but then the counsellor has to do something to get it into the workload, the work
The right
schedule
person. Yeah.
for those that are doing it. And it honestly is so much faster actually logging it directly into GECOR, where it goes right onto I'm going to say the spreadsheet of work that has to be picked up. And it's certainly a far more reliable way of reporting incidents than contacting you and you trying to contact someone, or someone contacting Catherine and her trying to contact someone. Um, so yeah, it's a much better way to do it. We've got a question from Debbie. Um, Daniela, can we write it on the app in English or is it Spanish only?
Well, I'm sure you can write in English. I mean, it's also a way to learn Spanish.
Yeah.
But it's very easy because I'm just trying to see if I can share a screen with you guys. Hang on. I will share a screen. You let me know if you see it. Do you see it?
It is coming now. There we
Okay.
go.
So the app is a general app, which is not from the Mijas town hall, for example. It's a general app which helps town halls all over Spain. So this, so you can. It's available for Android and for Apple.
Yeah.
So this is this is how you spell it: GECOR. That's how it looks like when you search for it. That's the first image that you can see, recognize the color and everything when it comes up. And then it starts in English, actually. You can share, well, you can check weather, the beaches, corona updates, tourism events, etc. So you would go into a new notice, which is then still in English. So they might need to, because then if you go the step further, then it's in Spanish again. So they would have to, well, because I read also people say, yeah, but I don't speak Spanish. Obviously, we are in Spain, and yeah, we should learn Spanish then. But at least there are little images, so that, for example, alumbrado, and you see a light, a street light. So it helps you a bit to see, yeah, what you have to press. And then you can actually, that's what I would do. When I walk my dog at night, for example, and I see, oh, this street light isn't working, I've got my phone on me. I open the app and you can register. You don't even need to log in. You can log in with your Facebook, that takes, well, seconds. And then you take a photo and the phone or the app picks automatically your location. So then already, they know exactly where it is. You don't have to explain anything. And then you can leave a little note, which I'm pretty sure that can be left in English as well. She's asking
Yeah.
for a friend anyway.
I think it's obviously better if you can get the report done in Spanish.
It's probably faster, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I've just linked up my phone to the computer, and I can show you really what Daniel's just shown you, but pretty much in real time. I should also say that I did a short video a few months ago, just explaining how to set up GECOR. It's available on YouTube. If you put Bill Anderson GECOR in YouTube, it's only a few minutes long, but it's just talking you through the process of setting it up.
We will share it on Facebook as well, the link for
Yeah.
everyone.
If I can, I don't know if I trust IT all that much, but yeah, here is my phone. We're at Neuschwanstein Castle. And if I just go in, you'll see the things that Daniela has just shown. This is actually in real time. This is the
Yeah, well,
GECOR
your
app.
presentation is, of course, more professional than my old school.
Yeah. Well, I can show you, for example, this is something I reported up in Mijas Pueblo. I think it was in September. It was on behalf of someone else. And it was one of these, manhole covers on the road that was rattling every time a car or lorry went over it. And you can see that I took the photograph of it. You can see that there. And then the strange thing is, one is that it's been sent, and then two is it's in progress, and three is that it's finished. Now I actually know that this has been repaired, but the app hasn't been updated. But the gentleman, the elderly gentleman on whose behalf I did this, sent me a message and said they've come and they've fixed it. It's not rattling anymore. So yeah, this is basically, as Daniela was saying, you take a photo, you put the description in, make sure they know what it is, but actually it will give, if you take a photo, it will use the location on your phone to actually say exactly where it is. And if you go into new notices, that takes you into the page that Daniela has just shown you. And yeah, there's a lot of different things. And this is one that probably Catherine uses a lot, the medio ambiente. Um, you've got everything: monuments, bus stops, plagas, cockroaches, and things like that. Traffic lights, but I think we only have two of those in Mijas. Um, Via Publica, you've got everything there. And then once you go into one of these, you very often have to sort of select a little bit further into it. So you go into lighting, and is it something to do with the lamppost? Is it to do with cabling? Is it to do with broken glass on it, or whatever? So you can actually see all of these things, and then gradually narrow it down to what it is you want to actually report.
Yeah, or if you don't speak Spanish, you put it into Google Translate or DeepL translator, what you want to say in English, and just copy and paste it into the app. So it's which takes also just a few minutes.
Can I add something? Can I add something? My experience is that you choose the wrong place to put your photo, but if the photo descriptive and you have the location, they read that place. It has happened to me. I put it on the wrong place. I thought it was right, and they said no. Listen it to the is going to take care of it. So it's not really a thing if we don't find the right place to descriptive and we have the location. They
Sure.
manage, I think.
And Catherine, why do you think it is so important for our community that people start using this app?
Well, it improves everything. They have the Mijas streets, for instance, if the manholes and lights, it helps them to maintain and to keep up all their duties in our communities. Wherever I am, I can report it, and they find out because it's for them. There's something that we have to do. If we see something, garbage in the street or overflowing, they are happy to know it. I mean, I think it's just we have them to not only to complain.
Of course, because people, I don't know, people sometimes seem to expect also that that the town hall employees, that each one has a car, drives around all day to search for things that are wrong, but that's definitely not how it works. So between all of us, we can make a big change. Or
it's Mijas is vast.
Yeah.
I think people must realize that Mijas is so big, it's such a big territory. Living close to things, we can report it immediately, and then they can act. Otherwise, we must realize.
Yeah, and if it's major things like the major things, that that they are not dangerous, but there are so many people to complain about them, that the more people put the report in, the more pressure we put on the town hall also that they finally fix it.
Yeah, absolutely. And
That's true,
you know,
yes.
people do things. People do things like publishing photos of rubbish around the bins, and it does happen.
I do
And you
that
know,
also.
I'm not here to defend Mijas government. Um, you know, I think there are some things they do okay, other things they could do better. But at the same time, you can't really blame Mijas government for people being,
Pigs.
frankly, pigs.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and leaving bags by the side of the bins rather than putting them in. Um, you know, it really comes down to us. Rather than publishing it in photo on Facebook and saying, "Look at the mess around my bins," get your phone out, photograph it, report it to GECOR, and they will try to make sure if it's Servicios Operativos, that they'll send the van round and they'll get it cleared. Um,
Yes, but
but
fair enough, but I must say, I do share these photos as well, and that's not a complaint because I want to complain to the town hall that it's dirty. I complain about the people that do this, and I feel sorry for the employees of the town hall that they have to pick up and the dog poo or the rubbish that was left by pigs. To say it
yeah,
how it is.
but I think these are separate issues, aren't they, Daniela? Because you're trying to raise the awareness
Right. Yeah.
of people as well. But some people just do it as a complaint,
Mm.
and yeah, they're right to complain. But you know, complaining on Facebook doesn't necessarily get things done, and doesn't necessarily get the rubbish cleared away. You're far more likely if you put a photograph and report it via GECOR, you're more likely to get the job done. Frankly,
Yes,
and
probably,
also
but
not
still, that's
to let
for the rubbish. I
it
still
go
think that's
aboard,
it's
because if
sorry.
sorry, Catherine, you were saying,
on garbage places, bins are overflowing because people don't report it quick enough.
yeah,
If we report it in GECOR, they can come and fix it, and it doesn't go so far. It doesn't get very important.
Yeah, because
yeah,
there's
Not until
different
it looks terrible for
situations
the
that the
images.
bins are full.
Yeah.
There's a situation that the bins are too full and people have to leave their rubbish on the side of the bins. There's the
No,
situations that the bins.
I mean also when sometimes bins are empty and people just throw things around, and it looks
Yeah,
terrible. Should, I don't know what they can do about that, but if you report it, they come quickly and pick it up anyway. It looks as in an area, a lot of people come suddenly and they leave a lot of furniture and a lot of things. I always
yeah,
report on that because they should report. Don't know where to call,
yeah. But
and
the
when
first
they come
instance, people shouldn't do that,
already
of course.
in the same evening very often.
Yeah, but first of all, the people shouldn't be doing that because it's not allowed. But
But
well, mainly
that's
with the
one thing that
GECOR app.
that's one thing I appreciate that you are doing to, yeah, to inform the people that they shouldn't do it. That's Facebook is for that, to the people that they should be responsible and they put the garbage and so on. That cannot do so GECOR. But GECOR we can do when we're full, and that happened this summer, and the bottles everywhere, and this kind of thing. So we should
Yeah,
know
but
what we,
mainly
yeah.
also for the
It's
street
important that,
lights. If we see the
yeah, for
if
example,
we see that the drains are
excuse me, it's a
full
lot
or
of people,
stuck.
yeah, yeah. A lot of people are not aware that they shouldn't direct themselves to Calanda, the things that are about the garbage and these kind of things. Street is a town hall. That's very important to information through Facebook. You know, Calanda has their
mhm.
things, but they're doing their things, and but the especially the street lights That's the town hall.
Yeah. I mean, if I could show you again the app, that there is actually a section here for it says limpieza, cleaning, and if you go into that, you can see that there are various options there. For example, the rubbish hasn't been collected, the container's been burned or is damaged. There's rubbish on the ground around it, so there are lots of different options there, even for the even the containers. Um, what else have we got there? Graffiti, the bad smells coming from the bins. You know, there are lots of different options, so that they know exactly who to send out. You know, is it a lorry they need, or is it a cleaning lorry? You know, with the sort of pressure hoses if it's really smelly. So, you know, you can actually report, even with rubbish, different things that need to be done with regards to the rubbish.
Well, I tried one on Monday, reported that hasn't been sorted yet. I was quite disappointed because normally they are really, really fast, like less than 24 hours. So
Yeah. But they didn't know you were going to do the program on this
yeah,
tonight, Daniela, or it would have been done, I'm sure. So, in terms of Catherine, you say that you cover things to do with the environment, medio ambiente. What kind of things do you come across in your travels?
Yes. Well, very happy when I can pick up plastic bags in zones I don't understand that people go there and leave us and bins and all
yeah,
kind of thing of plastic. Sometimes I fill up full big bags with. I mean, they should understand, and a lot of, I must say, I have one big complaint. As soon as you get into the green area, for instance, when you get Kalaonda up to Ermita, a lot of people do that. It's very beautiful up. The views is wonderful. As soon as you pass the gate, when the green area starts, every litter, it's a disgrace. I don't understand that they walk after and they don't mind walking. I mean, sometimes it's difficult not to step on a dog remains. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
The green area should be just as clean as the streets and everything. It's a full
but
question of
some
respect.
pavements are terrible as
And
well, and
please,
I
I
think
ask Kalanda, they come sometimes to clean up, but
yeah, but it's not their job really. The people, the
yeah.
dog owners, should
And
be doing this. And
apart from that, exactly, they have to do it sometimes because so I say now it's gone too far. You have to come and clean it up and do it. But then it doesn't take long before it's put up signs and everything. So this is really something I would like to opportunity I can speak. It costs nothing to take a little bag and pick it up.
no,
When you come back, it's clean. It's more pleasant to walk in such a green areas as we have.
definitely. Because well, I have a dog myself. Because then you get bad looks and everything. Well, if you walk a dog, although you are a responsible dog owner and pick up, because the people are really upset and angry with all the dog poo everywhere as well. We see that on Facebook and the complaints. And instead of the town hall employees picking up other
Yes.
people's dog poo, they should be
Mhm.
repairing street lights and do important
Yes,
things. And I mean, it's a lack of respect towards our community if you throw your rubbish into the parks and into well, make the pavements dirty and everything.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
That makes me angry. Like
absolutely.
it makes me angry when I see how the people leave the rubbish by the bins. Although with the town hall offers all kind of services that you can, old furniture can be picked up for free. I mean, what more do you want or need to?
Sure. Yeah, but we were visiting my father-in-law in Las
That's
Lagunas
so
at
important
the
also
weekend.
to transmit. It's a telephone call. You can call them.
Sure, yeah. For things like furniture, yeah. I actually shared a link on my website this week because a lot of people were asking for numbers for different things. And I have on my website, billandersonmijas.es, a page for useful contacts, and it has the number for the collection of furniture and things like that as well. But just visiting my father-in-law at the weekend in Las Lagunas, and Vicky said, "Watch your feet, watch your feet, watch your feet," because the pavements were littered with dog poo. And again, this is dog owners' fault. It's not primarily the
The dog's
council's
fault.
fault. Not even the dog's fault.
No.
No. So, anything else you ladies would like to add to?
We get a lot of complaints to Canon.
Say that again, Catherine.
A lot of sometimes Calandra gets repeats. Yes, I say sometimes Calandra get repeated complaints about the dogs littering the and I mean, this is a waste of time. This repeat, the dog owners should take care of it. Anyway, this is something common sense, I think. Apart from that, I mean, we should respect that Calandra, the green areas, they work a lot. It's a big job, and we have now, especially this year, as it's so dry, not raining, that they clean out and fire roads, access and roads and so on, clean and in order. After the storms in January, everything got flooded, everything got destroyed, and in no time did it pick up. And a lot of you, there are more important things for them to do.
Of course.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway, we have, I think, mentioning that enough now. So,
yeah, we can put some links under this video for downloading the apps. I'll also put the link to the little video I made just explaining to people how to set up the app on their phone.
Well, Debbie was putting a comment that she just downloaded the app and that it's very easy.
Oh, yeah, I've just seen that.
There's also many people said in the poll before that they have the app, but they haven't used it yet. So, I mean, yeah, if we would all start using it, and it takes 5 minutes of our time to upload something, and then we can make we can make Mijas a better place for all of us. If it's all repaired, pretty, and couldn't be easier than that.
Yeah. Absolutely, and it's a lot less hassle. No, they're just saying it's a lot less hassle to report it via GECOR than trying to phone the council and asking people and asking them where it is and all these sort of things. I'm sorry, Catherine, I'm talking over you, but I think that there's a delay somewhere. Yeah, there's a delay somewhere. I'm sorry.
Well, it's a bad connection. I just, if you put additional information in connection with this, please add the teleconnection and also for glass connection with the glass container. It's a different company. It's not the garbage, and you have to call them to come and empty the glass. So if you could add these telephone numbers, that would be a good option, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Catherine, for joining us this evening. Daniela, thank you as always.
You're welcome.
I know you have somewhere you need to be at 7 o'clock. So
what time is it? That's fine.
It's just about 6:30.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just one thing I've been asked to do, and I'm kind of hijacking your show here. But I was just asked by Andrea at Club La Naranja if I could share this. This is on Saturday, the 20th. That's this Saturday coming. They have their Christmas bazaar from 12 noon. We've been there many times, and it's certainly worth a visit. Get your pocket money with you, get some Christmas presents, and That's Club Naranja in Calle Malaga in Calahonda on Saturday from 12 noon. And there's usually some good cakes and things going as well.
The reason why you're going always.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, you caught me. Okay, thank you very much, ladies. And well, can I thank those of you who have listened in and those of you who will pick up on this video later. And I wish you a very good weekend when it comes. We will be back next week at 7 o'clock, and we're going to try and do something next week. We're going to the Porsche Do at the Green Label restaurant with the Simply Surviving group, and we're going to try and do a live broadcast from there. So that's good luck with that one. That's going to be fun.
Okay.
Thank you all very
Thank
much.
you, Catherine.
And we shall see you again next week. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Daniela.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bill.
Thank you.
Bye-bye now.
Thank you, Nurse. It's
Bye.
been a pleasure.